because they're the main flavors. Oh, okay.
Baked chips are
And
good.
yeah, and we're live.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Even
we're
more than-
halfway. I'm halfway through a sentence about chicken chips. They're the main flavor. Yes, that was interesting.
Well, yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, and they're always generally the same color across different brands.
Yeah,
So
for the rest of
green
you out
one-
there, for the rest of you out there, Dominic was just showing his chicken chips.
Yeah.
That he gets down in Australia.
We get chicken chips there. Or chicken
And
crisps.
Laura gets chicken chips too. Tim
We actually
Jackson,
have packets that say crisps as well.
drone shots.
Jody,
How you
What's
doing?
up, Jody?
Laura's
Now-
here without her camera on.
now that we're live, so now that we're live, I
Yeah.
can actually go and see the chat.
Yeah, since Murray didn't even warn us, he was just mid-sentence. He's like, all right, we're live.
Yeah,
And don't forget to put the link in, Paul.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Justin, did you check your inbox?
No, not yet. I was getting the last of the stuff going for dinner real quick.
I'm trying to find out where it's screen record saves things.
don't you hate that?
Yeah, I do hate.
Randomly goes.
I sent Bill the screen grab of Donald saying men are yummy. Or no,
Went back
men are
on and said-
delicious. That's what he said.
Men are delicious.
Yeah, because he was talking about something and he happened to say that, so I clipped that one little part and sent it to Bill. He told me he needs to make
Was
a
that a
soundbite
little
out of it.
mechanic slip? Was he working on his car at the time or what?
No, he was on the panel
Oh,
on Bill's show.
Tim Jackson, how you doing? Drone shots. I hope you're feeling better. My job for today has been canceled.
What's up, Tim?
So that must mean that the Tim show is going to be on tonight hosted by your one and only Justin Stickley.
Mhm.
If Tim wants to, we can. Up to him.
Hey, Paul Hodges,
Hey guys, just bringing up the chat here. So
how did you do? How did you do? Paul had to go run around, put signs up, and did an aerial.
oh, I got busier for tomorrow. I'm not even sure if I can make the trailer tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
Now, I got another sign to put up in London. I was in London this morning. Guy wanted a sign put up in London. Really? But anyways, so I did what I had to do. Yeah, I just got to edit the pictures. But anyways, they come back and do a couple of things. I had to make a sign up and stuff. But anyways, so I did the other aerials and everything. But anyways, so now tomorrow I got to go to London, put a sign up, got to go to
Yeah.
Strathroy, and do that aerial. By the way, Paul, that aerial is all those silos, everything. There's about an acre there.
Oh, everything. So it's the building plus that.
Yeah, the whole shoot match. So then from there, I got to go back to Shedden and do some more aerials on the way home.
Wow.
So I got a bunch of running around to do tomorrow. So,
You're going to be a busy little beaver tomorrow.
oh, yeah, I'm too busy. I don't like being that busy anymore. Oh, well, so that's my game. Thing for tomorrow. Anyway, Joe, I'm right back. Just got to go feed the dogs. I just fed myself, so.
Okay. The Vader followed him right down the stairs.
Yeah. Just like mine, though.
So, Laura, how's your attack bird doing?
Oh, he's all right. He's in bed at the moment.
Pull this chat up.
Yep. Got the chat up now. Jody, Tim. That's pretty much it in the chat.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
than
we only
Laura
got six.
Surf.
It says we only got 6 people watching. And
What
there's
happens when you
2,
go
4,
live with no
5. There's
warning?
2, 4, 5 people on the panel.
Oh, nice, Laura. I just
Does
read your
that?
message.
Do you know, Justin? Does that count the people on the panel as part of the 6?
Only if you have YouTube pulled up, it will count it.
Okay, because
But
I
does
see.
it count? Does it count if you have pull out chat only?
That I'm not entirely sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
does
what I
count
mean.
it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it does.
It does.
But
Okay,
yeah,
then I got pull out chat, so I'm one of them.
but if you have YouTube pulled up, it's definitely gonna count as another viewer.
I don't have YouTube. I've only got the chat pulled up.
Yeah, you got Tim. Tim's there. You got Tim. Are you and Justin going to go live later tonight, or in your case it'd be tomorrow, right? What time is it there right now, Dominic?
7 a.m.
Oh, so it's a morning. Okay.
Yep, the
Just say
sun. The sun's
7:05.
up.
Just say
7:05
7:05.
then.
He's gonna be all technical with it 7:05.
Yeah, old fashioned.
He's like, it's high noon.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim says that you guys are passing it back and forth. He says it's up to Justin.
That's fine with me, Tim.
I think it's up to Tim. I think Tim should be the one that makes the final
Yeah,
decision.
Well,
Tim should make the
Justin
decision.
said it's fine with him. So are you in agreement? Are you going to do it? Is that? Justin, are you voting yes or no?
Yeah, because I don't really care either way. I usually let Tim decide.
Well, no, that's
because-
not an answer. That's like that's like voting for
Yes,
president.
yeah,
I
then
don't really
yes,
care.
I will go live.
Yes. So Tim, are you voting yes? Yes
Oh,
or
for the love
no?
of God, for the love of God. Tim, just come on the damn panel.
No, let Sarah decide.
Sarah says she's going to decide.
But no, it's up
Yeah.
to me.
Well, Sarah, you can be the tiebreaker.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark White, how you doing?
Yeah, she thinks she is, Tim.
Yeah, exactly. Who wears the pants?
That's right.
Definitely not Justin.
Well, Sarah hasn't said whether she's going to let you go on tonight or not.
What's up, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin.
Mark, how's it going?
One
I everybody in the
visionary.
chat.
One vision. Dustin.
Kennedy, sir. I'm gonna toilet break.
If this Sarah says you're going live tonight hinges upon whether you answer her question right or not. The pressure's on you, Justin.
I don't play mind games. What's your question? Oh, she's not home anyway, Tim, so I can get mouthy at the moment.
Yeah, but wait until she gets home.
Didn't there used to be a TV show that says wait till your father gets home, and now it's just should be wait until Sarah, your mother, gets home.
Yes, I started dinner.
What? Yeah, you're making. He's making meatloaf. Now, do you
Sometimes, so.
do you do mashed potatoes with the meatloaf, which is the way I like it? Some people like to do baked potato.
Actually, we have some potatoes. Might do some baked potatoes. Actually, sounds pretty good.
I always would like mashed potatoes with the dark gravy.
We've had mashed potatoes so much lately. I'm kind of over mashed potatoes, but a good baked potato sounds pretty good.
You look like Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
AD.
I do.
Are the kids happy now, Paul, because they're eating?
Yeah, well, Vader's already done, so.
I
Oh,
already said
really?
Oh, my little Hoover.
Go.
Yeah, should have called him Hoover.
USA Drone Flyer.
What's up, Joe? No,
Hey,
I already said
Joe.
I could go live.
What's up?
What's up, David?
But you got to
Okay.
finish and eat dinner.
So
Alan Ja-
No eating on camera.
Justin got approval.
I already
Hey,
made that
gang.
decision before she said that.
Dude.
Mark, Alan Jackson is a famous country singer.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah, I
US.
know who Alan Jackson is.
Mark, I don't know if Mark was being a smart ass or if he generally didn't know who he was, but I figured
Yeah.
I'd tell him.
You can't tell. You can't tell on YouTube. You can't make a comment. You can't make a sarcastic comment.
What's up, Dan? Hey, me and Tim will be live later, Dan, if you wanna, if you're bored,
Dude.
around 8 or so.
It's well, if you behave.
Yeah, yeah. You've got to clean up after you, and you've got to watch the
Look.
dishes.
I only get mouthy for the punishment later.
Mashed potatoes with sausages, casserole, and onion gravy. Oh, you got me there, Mark.
I like, what is it? When you take the, fuck, I'm having a mind blank. When you take the hamburger meat and you press it real thin and cook it, then you do gravy and onions.
Well, Dan, sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, because I know you've been having issues.
Same
Alright.
issue.
Well, you know, the invitation's always there. I'll send you a
Yeah.
link anyway. If you get bored and decide you want to pop in, you're more than welcome.
Yep, Sarah says it's because she's allowing you to go live.
Yeah, but doesn't he have to wash the dishes first?
Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
kid.
well. Fix that dude when she gets home.
Salisbury steak.
Vertigo.
Hey, John.
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Salisbury
Salisbury
steak
steak.
with gravy and grilled onions.
Oh no. Yep.
That's good.
Mm.
Or even some mushrooms if you're feeling.
Yeah,
cocky.
Sarah says cube steak with gravy. Is that her favorite?
Oh no, but that's what she was talking about. It's either way. You can call it Salisbury
Yeah.
steak, cube steak.
Yeah.
Same thing pretty much.
Oh yeah, you got
Depends
two annual high school parades, right?
Mm.
On the lakefront to do.
Mark White said he didn't know who Jackson was. Actually, the song that he made, Alan Jackson, it's called Sissy's Song. That was the one at Bonnie's funeral.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm not a huge country fan, Mark. There's a few songs I like here and there. but
I'm not a huge country fan, but sometimes there are songs and artists that permeate into society that you occasionally hear. That's how I know Alan Jackson.
Well, the song I used for my intro is technically a country hip hop mix. It
Mm.
was a country singer and a hip hop artist did that collaboration on that song,
Interesting. Yeah.
which sometimes I like when different genres mix.
Yeah, I like the fusion.
Hello, Unlimited did Vertigo. How you doing?
But as they said in the movie The Blues Brothers, we got both types here, country and western.
Boot Scootin' Boogie. Oh god, that's an old song too.
Yeah.
Mia's pretty worn out. She's been out on the out on the veranda on and off all afternoon. It's so hot in the sun.
Mm.
She's
I don't
probably
know
enjoying
why.
the sunlight.
Yeah, well, my cats love sitting in the sun, and they just
Oh.
get roasted.
Oh yeah, cats,
Mm,
especially
no.
then they like getting in the window seals.
Yeah. Because they sit
on-
right in front of.
Yeah, because on our house there's a big picture window in the front, like a huge one. And
Yeah,
you'll see all the cats lined up in the window in the morning, just sitting there.
yeah, and mine does the same. She gets nice and toasted.
I'm trying to think, though, wasn't Boot Scoot Boogie Brooks and Dunn? I don't think that was Alan Johnson.
No, I think he was just saying that song in general was a good song.
Well, it looks like I've got a lot of cruise ships are probably ending the cruising. Pending coming down and one going up.
Mm.
The cruise ships. Okay, we got this one coming down. That's that one. Then I got this one over here. It says it's headed for Detroit. And that's that one. Then you got another one down here coming up. No.
Interesting.
That one's coming up. That's a French one.
Oh, okay.
This one's about 3 hours from here. This one's about 2.5, 3 hours. And this one's, probably sometime in the morning.
Mm. Mm.
So where'd Laura scoot off to?
I don't know.
She's on mute.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So nothing new with you, Laura, at all?
No, nothing new.
Just working on your getting things ready for the contractors, is that?
Yeah,
Now, when are they supposed to be there?
some point tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And how long do they plan on being there?
I have no idea.
Oh, they don't have projection or tell you?
No.
Well, that's kind of a bummer because you don't know. Like if you were gonna have help move things back or whatever, you just can't schedule anything.
Oh, it's the outside wall, so
Well, I thought that they were some. Didn't David talk about what he calls a closet
Mhm.
they were gonna have to fix?
oh no, we've had to empty it because it's leans onto the outside wall.
Oh, okay.
Chattahoochee. Yeah, I remember that song too, Tim. My stepmom was a big country fan back in the day. I still ain't heard no update about that damn crossing guard that got hit today.
Oh, no. Was it local?
Yeah, I was surprised Grady didn't do a press conference, but
Hmm.
yeah, he hasn't done. There hasn't been nothing on the news or anything. I haven't heard shit. Mark had a question for you, Laura, about the birds.
I just answered
Ah, okay, yeah, you
it.
popped in right when I said that.
Hmm.
The hell's this at?
Down somewhere where the teeny bar is. No, that's another bar in that town.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just a strumming, isn't he?
Yeah.
Surprised to see Bud Light advertisement in a Florida bar.
Yeah, exactly.
More surprised about that. What's up, Donald?
Donald.
Let's see, the elbow room is in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sausage bar. You got that right, Don. It is a sausage fest.
Well, get in here and make it one more sausage, Donald.
No, I think he was talking about the
Oh, the bar.
that you were
I
showing.
thought he was talking about the panel. Oh, it was Joe that said that. Okay, I thought that was Donald that said that.
No, it was Joe.
See what? The hell is this store? News story. There comes the debt ceiling again. They gotta raise it again.
Yeah.
Just make it enough to where you don't have to worry about it for like 5 years. I don't even know why we even do that. We're one of only 2 countries in the world to actually do a debt ceiling. Where's Tim at? How you doing?
Yeah.
Tim, you're missing it.
Yep.
Where's this at? Cause it
Over
looks
there.
like nighttime. Oh, this is a replay.
Key West.
Oh no, Donald's here.
Oh, wait. Donald's out on his buggy.
Yep.
Yep,
And away we go.
it's back together, and
It's
I
back
drove
together and it's running good?
I drove it. Well, I drove the car through. Well, you don't know what that means, but I drove it over the next town and back this morning. Parked it in the garage. No oil leaks. So
Good
Good.
stuff.
we're just down back to the usual suspects of getting it to run a little bit better on gas. But
Well, how much, what kind of mileage do you get with it?
I don't know exactly because I don't have a fuel gauge that works.
Oh,
Oh, there's your next project, a set of gauges. new
Fuel
set of
gauge.
gauges
Well,
on there.
no, I've got a gauge. I've got a gauge in here. I've got a sender at the house, but in order to put it in, I'll have to take the windshield and the hood off to get to the gas tank. And I
Mhm.
think also I've got a leak in the gas tank.
Mm-mm,
Oh,
that's
If
not
I
good.
put more than $3 in it, if I take a hard right, you can smell gas. So I think it's where the where the fill tube connects with the gas tank has a crack or something.
just get under there with the welder.
Yeah,
Zip it right up.
just weld it.
Make sure you fill it up first, though.
You can drop a lit match into a can of gas and not having it do anything. It's the fumes that burn.
Mm.
Yeah, or a lit cigarette. I've done that before.
Yeah.
I've had people say, no, that's because they think of the movies, they always, in
Yeah.
the movies, they always flick a lit cigarette and it blows up half a block.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
to be atomized. I'm gonna mute you guys though while I drive home.
okay.
The engine going blah 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 blah.
Oh, I thought that was just Donald talking.
Laura stuck it to you, Donald.
Laura, you are hateful. You're a hateful woman.
I'm kind of curious if the sounds. Turn your volume on.
Just in
I'm
curiosity.
I'm kind of
We
curious.
want to hear you, Donald. We want to hear the motor.
I don't think you can hear us now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you can hear.
I was
He
just
can't, he
curious.
can't
if
hear
the-
us over the sound of the motor.
Now we're going to find out if that's his real hair or a wig.
Well, you can always tell him his extensions are blowing in the wind.
Some great scalp glue, I'll tell you that. Look at that. Look at it. It almost came off. Look.
It looks like it's running pretty good.
Not
Yeah.
much, Tim. We're just waiting for Donald's hairpiece to come off.
Yeah,
I bet he's got his headphones in too. He's like,
Yeah, what Mark says, if you were able to hear the sound, it would sound just like a Volkswagen Beetle.
oh, I was just curious if the sound suppression would work really well while he was driving down the road.
What is it? Razor?
No,
No,
it's a
it's-
Volkswagen buggy.
Volkswagen Buggy, Dune Buggy.
Oh, dune buggy.
He's got really good glue.
Oh,
Even-
Razors are badass.
Mm.
You ever get a chance to drive one of those? I've driven one. And those things are fun. They can be dangerous, but they're fun. Really easy to tip a Razor over. Well, it seems to be running all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's bopping right along.
Joe. He said, wonder what Don's is gonna feel like when he finds out the buggy's electric. Yeah, this whole time he's just been dumping gas in a show tank. It was just there for
Mm.
show.
But Dominic, what's your excitement for this upcoming weekend?
Well, we're getting towards the end of our football season. So that's where the excitement is this weekend. And then the following weekend, it's our grand final. So we've got the, grand final week build-up starting Monday.
Now, were you going to the finals?
My team's not in it.
God, that's a hell of a hairpiece. Thing is holding on for dear life.
Yeah. Well, it's good that wasn't a hard ride.
Didn't even look like he slowed down for it. It looked like he drifted around the corner.
He just has to program it so that it's all lefts.
This is where he's gonna do donuts in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
Looks like he's in his neighborhood, doesn't he?
I don't know what his neighborhood looks like. I've only ever seen the outside of his garage like once or twice. 'Cause he's usually either in the garage or in the house, and sometimes in the backyard.
Yeah.
But usually when he has his garage door open, it's all blown out and you can't see anything outside the door.
Yeah. But he's in Missouri, isn't he? Is that typical for Missouri?
What?
Donald, does he live in Missouri?
That he lived in Missouri.
I don't know. I can't, honestly, I don't remember.
Could be because that kind of looks like Missouri. Missouri's pretty much flat with a few places where there's.
You guys got all that from him driving through a neighborhood?
Yeah.
That looks like every typical American neighborhood in every state. Oh, he just pulled in the driveway.
Yeah, he just.
I was going
opened
to say
the
that's
garage
either a
door.
speed bump or the.
He
Yeah,
hit the garage door opener.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
garage.
see,
door.
and normally when he's in the garage, you can't see outside of it.
Yeah, because
because
it's
it
blown out. Yeah.
Yeah, it just blows it out. The camera on his phone.
Yeah.
At least his wig stayed on.
What?
Oh, we were betting whether your hairpiece was going to come off you when you were going down the road.
And then Laura was betting that maybe
No,
it's maybe because Donald, you got a hair extensions.
It's just jealousy over this head of hair. That's all I hear.
He must be connecting to his Wi-Fi. He's
Yeah.
breaking up real bad.
Oh, it's breaking up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Little
sounds
darling.
yeah, it's breaking him up and it makes him sound like he's all depressed. He's like, "Is it breaking up?"
The video's a little bit choppy, but not bad.
Yeah, sometimes it takes about 30 seconds for
Yeah, to settle in.
Matt does that every time he leaves his house. He'll pull out of his driveway and he'll disconnect, and about 30-40 seconds later he'll reconnect.
Yeah.
How about now?
Now it's better.
Okay, so Laura said you had a hair piece and we were betting on whether it was going to come off while you were going down the road.
Look like a hairpiece.
It kind of did going down the road, not gonna lie. Oh, and Joe said, by the way, you're gonna be real pissed when you find out that buggy's actually electric.
When the buggy's actually what?
And Joe said you're gonna be pissed when you find out the buggy's actually electric this whole time.
They do make electric conversions.
That don't surprise me.
And to tell you the truth, as often as I drive it, I've thought about it.
A lot less moving parts, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Moving parts. But you don't get that noise. You don't get that blah 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 blah.
No, no, that's why classic cars will always be a thing.
It takes away a lot of the heart of it.
You need a speaker to make that sound.
Yeah, there you go. Just put a big ass two 12-inch subwoofers in the back.
Yeah.
Motor noise.
Have an MP4 of it.
But yeah, they you can get a you need your controller, your batteries can go up front. The engine, I've seen people put forklift engines in them. You have to get a converter over to the transmission, but then they just put it in third gear because you don't have to worry about torque. You just run it in third gear the entire time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, forklift runs on propane, right?
Well, electric.
Some of them
forklift.
are electric.
Oh, electric one, okay.
Yeah.
They have both electric and propane. The ones I used to drive, we had to change out the propane bottles on it.
Propane tanks, yeah.
Mhm. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Real fun too when you fork the side of a Pepsi pallet. Take out about 20 12 packs.
Yep.
Talking
Oh,
about a fucking mess.
I got a better one. A girl tried to use a high stacker. She was going to put some paint on the second layer of steel in the back room at Walmart and drop a pallet of paint.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say I can smell failure.
wow. That'd be a hell of a mess, you know, Ron was talking about, he went and bought a gallon of paint to paint his deck and came home and it was, must have been, it rolled out when he opened the door and smashed down and the gallon of paint went all over, but I can't imagine, you know, a pallet of paint.
Oh, geez, that's gotta be.
But yeah, not just the monetary waste of all the paint,
The
But-
cleanup,
that it took all.
wow.
Luckily, I had gone home for the day.
The best thing I ever saw was the one of the guys was getting down a pallet of 2 liters for Coke that they had put up in the steel on the top steel for a sale we were having. And they came in and one of the guys grabbed the walking stacker to pull it down. And then the whole top layer fell off as he was bringing it down because they didn't wrap it very well. And oh my God, it was like a movie scene. Just 2 liters, literally shooting off like rockets everywhere when they hit the ground.
Yeah. At my old house, my wife dropped a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper and she dropped it at the front door and it shot through the kitchen.
Yeah, you'll be finding fucking soda drops on everything for a month trying to find it.
If you hit it at the right angle.
No, we had a lady though, one time came in to buy a gallon of paint and she was driving down the road and she put it in her back seat, set it up on the back seat, and she slammed the brakes at a red light and it flew up through the front of the car, hit the dash and threw paint all inside of her car. And she
Oh.
fought with Walmart for months trying to get Walmart to pay for it. And Walmart's like, it ain't our fault you put it on the back seat. It had the little steel clips and everything on the lid to hold the lid down on it. The little clips that you put on them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what we used to do. We'd put 3 of those clips on there after we would send it out with somebody, with a customer. And it helps hold the lid on, but she slammed the brakes at a red light and shot the, you know, why she didn't put it on the floorboard or strap it in with the seatbelt or something.
Yeah, strap it in. It would be the easy thing to do because it's got that little hook on top. Just put the seat belt through it and down, you know?
Well, if she would have just put it on the floorboard, it probably wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And pinned it between the back seat and the floor, you know, the front seat. But
Wow.
but anyway, she hit the brakes and it shot up and got all over the inside of her car. And she argued with the managers for like 2 or 3 hours and she kept coming in for months trying to get them to pay for it. And they kept telling her, no, it wasn't their fault. She had already left
How
the
much
property.
did she tell you how much it cost her to have it cleaned up?
I don't know any of that. I'm not entirely sure, but like I said, she was already off the property and she was already like 2 miles down the road when it happened. And it was like, that wasn't our fault. You slammed on the brakes. She even told us that. She said, I slammed on the brakes and it shot up into the dash and got paint all over my car. Well, how the hell is that our fault?
Yeah, like,
Like, it's no different than somebody coming to Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's buying paint and then they get in a car accident and want them to pay for the inside of their car because it got paint on it. Like, that's something that's unforeseeable. I could imagine though, if we had to pay for it, it probably would have been really expensive. Cause there's no guarantee you would have got the paint off everything without using some kind of stripper and that would just damage, the inside of.
well, it'd be messed up. Yeah.
Right, it would damage the plastic, like the dashboard and all that. What's up, Lynn? How's it going?
Lenny,
there's
Lenny,
Tim
Howdy.
is here.
How you doing?
How you doing?
no, Paul Hodges actually was very busy today, Lynn.
Oh, yeah. I'm just editing picture right now. So,
He did an
Which-
aerial and he did some signs in different directions and
yeah, I got 2 aerials and, well, I got a sign in London, an aerial in Strathroy, and then I got another aerial in Strathroy tomorrow.
hey, there's Mr. Tim.
That meatloaf smells good.
Howdy.
You're not insinuating that Tim smells like meatloaf.
Yeah.
Oh, the meatloaf I made smells good.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is where I did the aerials today. So,
Nice.
yeah, there's a condo unit in here. It's a 3-bedroom, right? So, and they wanted to see the mall across the street. This is just right across the street. This is a brand new hotel. It hasn't even opened yet up here. So, anyhow.
What do you mean you parted with some money, Lynn?
Oh, she's parted with money.
Like you thought you lost a bunch of money or?
Sound like you had to buy something today.
I don't know. Which Paul are you talking about? Murray?
Not me.
Yeah,
being-
talking about Murray.
Well, Paul's got a nice blue shirt on there today.
I was gonna say, cause I don't think she was talking about Hodges. I don't know about a red hat and a red t-shirt being dressed up, but.
No, not me. Yeah.
Oh, Lynn's gotta get a new roof.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
now they have to replace all the plywood or are they just doing the shingles on?
Hmm.
You gotta replace all the plywood and everything. Yeah, that's expensive.
Lynn
Lynn.
says, hey to Timmy.
No, she said Tim, not Timmy.
Well, you
Only
know
I-
what I mean.
Only I call him Timmy. No, actually Sarah does when he pisses her off.
Yeah, I've seen Sarah make comments in there about Timmy.
Yeah, she does that when
Yeah.
Tim
When she-
pisses her off.
Yeah, when I piss her off, she says Timothy.
Oh yeah, Timothy. That's right, Timothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timothy.
Okay. Yeah.
Uses his government name. Is that your actual full name or was it just Tim?
Timothy Paul.
Okay. Some people just have the short name sometimes, and so a lot of people shorten their names.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how people got Dick from William. Or
You'll have to
Bill.
ask.
Or Bill.
And gets
Or-
around.
Like how people got
gets
Bill
around.
from William.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anybody,
that's what I'd love to know. Those are the ones that I'd love to know.
But you ever notice that, like in school, you always get called by your last name?
Yep.
Mhm. There was actually a kid in high school who was doing some really funny videos on YouTube on the shorts. And he was going around calling his teachers by their first names. Oh my God, dude, the teachers' reactions were hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like some
We
of
had a
them. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we had a friend in school. His first name was Mike, and his last name was Hunt.
Mike
Yeah,
Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah, and every time he used to call to the principal's office or something, we laughed our ass off.
It's like Gaylord's a real last name. Imagine having that as a last name. Jesus.
Oh,
Like in the countries that originated from, it's probably normal, but over here,
I
oh
went to high
God, dude,
girl whose dad's name was Gaylord.
they get teased a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could
my
imagine.
cousin's last name, married last name, when she got married, it turned into Fish.
What was the dude's name from Meet the Parents? Oh, what was his name?
Bach.
Fish.
Bach.
Yeah, it was
Fokker.
Gaylord,
Yeah,
Gaylord Martha Fokker.
yeah, Fokkers. Meet the Fokkers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are some funny movies. Okay, they're just doing the tar, paper and shingles. I mean, it's still expensive, but at least they're not having to redo the entire roof. At least that's something that can get done in a day too. I mean, they can do an entire roof in a day. I've seen, dude, these crews, they were doing one down the street and they ripped the entire lady's roof off and had a brand new roof on by the end of the day.
Well,
It's
you
an
know,
art.
they've got these new, I see advertised, the new metal roofs that are wide like this, and they put them down and they're guaranteed for 50 years.
Yeah, there's a house down the street that has one, and it's some thick ass metal shingles. Like big
I
sheets
got-
of metal.
I got corrugated iron on my roof.
Wow.
You just want to have really good insulation in your attic because otherwise when it rains and
Mhm.
shit, it's gonna be loud as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a, what they call a Florida room. Sarah's mom's old house had what you call a Florida room.
After you made your last statement, Justin, Laura popped in and says, yeah.
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 But, a Florida room's like it's like an outside porch, but it's all sealed in. So it's more like a
Mhm.
bedroom.
Enclosed, yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like central air, all that stuff. And, but they, a lot of times they'll leave that thin metal roofing as the roof. You know, that like carports and shit use. And when it rained, oh my God, you couldn't hear shit in that room. When it started raining, it was so loud in there.
That was weird. It's an art putting on a roof though, putting on shingles.
Mm.
Does it iron tend to rust?
Not really. They got a
Mark's-
special kind of corrugated iron.
Oh, okay. Cause I know iron pots and pans will if you are the, no, they're not iron. What are those, the black ones?
Cast iron.
That's
Yeah.
Yes.
Those will rust like a motherfucker if you leave them in water.
Well, cast iron, don't you have to treat before you use it?
Yeah, Lynn had a deck put on the back of her house and it gets noisy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it though. I can go to sleep to it.
Yeah, see, like Sarah's mom's house, Lynn, it had actual walls with windows and everything, and then had an actual door. But the roof itself was still the original, you know, carport style roof. I mean, that shit's not even that thick, right? Super thin.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, that's
I
like
was-
my roof.
I was always scared to be in there during thunderstorms. I'd never go out there during that because dude, lightning go right through that damn roof.
Mm.
It's mesmerizing though. I just said a big word. Mesmerized.
Yeah, there's no good place to be in a thunderstorm other than undercover.
Oh, watch this video I ran across the other day. Holy shit, this was crazy.
The hell is that?
It was lightning. It came in from like the ground on the side. Watch right here.
Oh yeah, but what popped up at the end there? It looked like an alligator came up out of the water. See, watch.
I think it was like a tree branch or
Or
log. or
tree
something.
branch.
Okay.
But yeah, you said, dude, anything that was within 100 feet of that water, that's the way to go fishing real quick.
Yeah.
Not only
Be
do you
like
get your,
Crocodile Dundee. Just throw in dynamite.
like I said, not only do you get your fish, but it's already cooked for you when it comes out of the
Okay.
water.
Overcooked, I think. That's right, Mark. You're right.
Yeah, we got a big screened in porch on this house.
Mm.
Corrugated iron roofs will last a lifetime.
Lynn's got a good sized screened in porch. I keep after her to go ahead and buy the sliding glass doors to go all the way around and enclose it for the winter.
Well, there was like 3 or 4 holes about that big throughout the roof out there. So instead of using like silicone, I just took JB Weld
Mm.
and just covered the holes and let it harden. Cause it used to
Right.
leak
No,
inside
no
there.
flex tape.
No, I just used what I had. That's all I had was,
Okay.
so I mixed some of that up and I just put that up in there and let it harden because it was always leaking in the roof and onto the cement slab inside. But ever since I did that, it hasn't leaked at all, so.
We got up to 35 Celsius yesterday.
Nice.
That was crazy.
27 is the best we've had.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, remember we're gonna have El Nino this year.
Mm.
Gonna be a hot one.
Well, our summers have been pretty mild the last 3.
Our winter was mild.
Mm.
That's pretty cool. Lynn.
Justin, any weather heading your way or?
There's a little bit of storm over us right now.
Oh, great.
But there's no new hurricanes headed your way or?
Nah, not at the moment, no.
Uh, Laura.
Oh, I love these people on YouTube. Such
Oh, we
crybabies. Oh, the ones that like to comment on the Fortnite shorts are such crybabies. You could say you could post a video of you not getting any kills and they'll tell you you're trash. But then you'll
Mm.
post a video of you getting 3 kills within 30 seconds and they'll be like, oh, it's all bots. You're fighting nothing but bots. You're
Mm.
trash. And I'm like, dude, make up your fucking mind. Like, if you don't wanna watch it, move the hell on.
Oh my God, it's getting worse, Laura.
Mark says
Laura,
it's going down to 8 degrees Celsius, where he is over there in England tonight.
Mm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, that'll be relaxing at nighttime.
Well, the only thing is that if you used to heat, it's like I get cold real easy. But when I was younger, it didn't make a difference. You know, I used to go snow skiing and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
But-
me too.
Not anymore.
I don't like the cold anymore. Living here 20 years.
It never gets really cold there, does it, Tim?
Not really, no. It don't go below 0. We got the 1 or 2 sometimes, but not bad.
If you wanna experience Alaska type weather, just walk into a walk-in freezer. It's usually about
Hell yeah.
32, 36 below 0.
Yeah,
Freeze your nuggets off real quick.
that's like I walked into the bottle after work yesterday. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I wish I had a job here.
Yeah, when it gets warm here, I always just walk into the bottle just to cool down. Just say, oh, I'll just have a look at just have a quick look. Not buy anything, just go in there because it's.
Oh, wow.
I
really,
used to
Lynn?
go sit in the dairy cooler at work. That was like the perfect temperature.
Mm.
Do they do
You
that?
wanted to
Paul?
cool off. I wish I had a landlord like Paul.
Holy crap. They do that, Paul?
Very rarely.
But still, rarely is still once.
Mm.
Nobody be stealing my food. Fuck that.
Lynn is the perpetual hall monitor. You know what I mean?
Good to have her then.
She's got her head on a swivel all the time. She's looking at everything and
It's good.
Good to hear.
You should see all the cams that are around this house. Our landlord, or my landlord is, they're big on that now because there's been a lot of break-ins.
What do you mean cans and break-ins? What did that have to do with each other?
Cameras.
Oh, cans.
Cameron.
Oh, I thought you said cans. I was like, that doesn't surprise me. You'd have a lot of beer cans around the house.
Yeah, with the
I
amount of
literally,
as he could solve the national debt.
I literally thought that's what he was talking about. Like he just had a shit ton of cans like saved up
You can
outside.
make a house out of it.
Hey, my drinking pays my bills.
Do you guys do recycling there where you take it in?
do
for
they
money?
have deposit on your
Yeah.
cans?
Yeah, I got $80 for the cans last week.
Wow.
Yeah,
mean,
drink more so you can buy more.
Exactly. Stow up for the winter, you know what I mean?
Michigan's
Or
one of the best
summer.
places. Was it
If you-
Michigan or
Quick even.
is that Michigan or Missouri?
10
That's the
cent
10
bottle
cents.
deposit here.
Yeah, that's
New Jer-
Michigan then. Yeah.
New Jersey does it too. Jersey does it. It used to when I was at home. 5 cents. That's
Yeah,
how
but the
I
big,
used to get petrol for my Camaro.
yeah, the big corporations like Coke and stuff, they don't like the deposit thing. Because it forces them to into the recycling programs, which they really don't like to do, even though they have these recycling initiatives that they
Yeah.
have set up. They're just fucking, they don't really do anything though.
Well, they brought it in, I think about 3-4 years ago up here in Queensland. They had it down south.
I was watching a girl do an interview with one of the Coke executives, and he's talking about, oh yeah, we're recycling all this stuff, and she was showing him all these videos of like, it was in like Rwanda or some couple of the African countries, and like they were shipping all their recycled crap over there and just dumping it.
Mhm.
And it was all Coke products, and she's showing him the video, and he's just speechless, bro. You could tell he didn't have an answer for her.
Dave.
Like, she was asking them all these hard questions, like, what are you guys planning on doing? Are you guys planning, because there is a legit problem with plastics
Plastic.
in the ocean.
Well,
Plastic,
that's
yeah.
why they should have deposits over there. I mean, they could probably feed their whole family.
But this
Well,
is
the
a
thing of
problem.
it is what, did they make it illegal to put, those plastic rings on a 6-pack or whatever?
They
Because
still have those.
animals are getting stuck in those things and,
It's plastic
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're different. They're
They've,
different now.
they've redesigned them here.
Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Here, there.
But this is the thing, Mark, though, right? Is there's been so many countries and states in the United States that had so-called recycling, where the trash companies were actually making you sort the stuff, but then they found out at the end of the line they weren't actually doing anything with the stuff. It's because they were getting money for, do any of us really know what they're doing with the stuff at the end of the line?
right,
They got these now, Paul. They're reusable.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're not plastic, so
But they're not
They say-
hollow, so, because I know a lot of birds and stuff are sticking their head through there.
Yeah, they're
they won't stick their head
Alright.
through that.
recycled
This
plastic.
is like 3D printed. It's plastic, but they're reusable. So after you get like 12 of them, you take them back to the bottle. And I can take here's an empty can. You just put it back on.
Ingenious.
They're reusable.
Ah,
They just go there and fill her up.
Yeah, you just take them back. And if you know that they're using bags, you take one in and they'll put 6 on here for you.
Mm,
Yeah, but not plastics. Is that true, Mark? They should have recycling or deposits for all.
yeah,
They could feed their whole families with the money that they get. Everybody left. Oh, there goes Don.
they're done.
I'm still here. I'm just finishing up.
No,
dinner,
Don left.
'cause I have no idea why Sarah's so freaking late getting home.
why, Sarah, what?
It's so late getting home. She should have been home already.
Probably don't like your meatloaf, so she's stopping over and get something to eat somewhere.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
I'm not good meatloaf.
Do you ever put bacon on your meatloaf?
I have before, yeah.
That's beautiful. My next meatloaf, I'm gonna smoke it and put bacon on it,
That sounds
or
good.
prosciutto.
Tim, you guys, you do a lot of smoking, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never, ever smoked anything.
Really? Oh, it's beautiful. Get the nice taste.
Let's start charging you for beautiful again.
Oh, geez. Fuck. Not again. God, things carry on through the years, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Doors just bite you in the ass 2 years later.
No, so the way I do my meatloaf generally, I was telling him before we started the show, Paul was asking me. Just a little garlic powder, onions, or garlic and onion powder, a little bit salt and pepper. And then I use a little bit of Worcestershire A1 sauce and a little bit of breadcrumbs, mix it all up, form it out,
No eggs?
cook it.
How you bind it?
And then I had to use breadcrumbs. Sometimes I use eggs. I just didn't
Yeah,
have any
meatloaf,
eggs.
I usually
Used
put a
the last
couple
of
eggs
them
in.
yesterday.
Couple eggs and then you bind it up
Mhm.
and then
Yep.
put the breadcrumbs to the amount of the thickness that you want. Or
I know, but
Yep.
we used the last of the eggs.
About a
yesterday.
quarter breadcrumbs
right.
to me.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I put capsicum, onion,
Mhm.
some other stuff in it.
We actually found out a couple years ago. I just decided one night, I was like, A1 beef goes together. So I put a little bit of A1 sauce in there, mixed it in with the meat. It actually is really good.
Well, put some tomato sauce or what they
Oh,
call it. ketchup.
tomato.
Tomato,
tomato
tomato
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah, that's
Ketchup.
Tomato
Right.
sauce there.
Hey, there he is,
yeah, Chuck.
Bloody da.
Mr. Chuck.
feel like Matt now. I'm going to put my camera around. Hang on. Hold on.
Okay, cat shit. I mean ketchup.
Dude, I'm trying. Everything's failing me.
It's the fancy way is catsup. Catsup.
Great poupon.
You have any great poupon? I remember those stupid ass commercials.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rolls
Like-
Royce.
Lynn uses eggs, milk, and
But of
also
course.
oatmeal.
Really?
I've had it with oatmeal, not a
Really?
fan.
Milk.
Okay,
Milk
so
and-
hold on.
Milk and meatloaf.
I can
Never heard
barely
of that
hear
before.
you.
I've had people have made it with oatmeal. I'm not a big fan of that.
No,
I've
breadcrumbs.
never done oatmeal.
All right,
No.
anyway, that was fabulous.
I never used milk. I never heard of it.
You never heard of milk?
Speaking of
It comes
meat-
out of cow's tits.
You guys missed the painted on, you missed the painted on jeans, I guess.
In
Oh,
meatloaf, you
Jesus
prick.
Christ, that should be illegal in 47 states.
Yes, my
My
son.
God. Oh, okay. Anyway,
You said Jesus Christ. And I said, yes, my son.
oh, I got that. No, I said that should be illegal in like at least 47 states. I mean, she's just like rocking it.
Yeah.
Tight white t-shirt and blue jeans to match. It's spectacular.
Mm.
How you
I'll have to
doing?
back up and.
How you
take a look.
doing is what I was thinking. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
But Lynn, I would be willing to try your.
Yeah.
I would be willing to try your meatloaf anyway.
I'm not going to talk very long because I have just arrived at my destination while Lori gets her stuff done. I'm going over here.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Nice.
That
What is-
is Lock One Distilling Company, which as soon
Oh,
as there's
yeah,
traffic clearance. Oh no, we're going to get whiskey or something.
Beer.
No, whiskey.
Beer.
They have beer. They have very good stuff on tap, but
Ticker jams.
all right, here we go. We're crossing.
Run, Chuck, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Oh, here we go.
That'll be more exciting. That'll be
This
more
is not
exciting after the
good.
whiskey.
This is not
Exactly.
good.
Exactly,
Closed.
Don.
Oh.
So
All
just
right.
no, so just be like, oh, I'm here for the private event.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Cross.
Are you the
That would have
stripper?
been funny to vlog, wouldn't it?
Yeah, do a wedding
Yeah, so I'm here
crashers.
for the prior. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Lord.
so sad now.
I remember that movie. Fuck.
Just knock on the door and be like, is the event
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Or
Class,
was it down the
was it a
street?
class 5? Was it a class 5 clinger? Is that what it was, Tim?
Yes,
Yep.
Wedding crashers.
that's
That
when
was a
you,
good one.
yeah, that's when you,
Oh, here it comes.
eh.
There goes the neighborhood.
that's when
Yeah.
you take somebody's virginity without you
Yeah.
knowing it. And they're called a class 5 clinger.
God
It's
damn.
loud.
Wake up soggy.
Ah, I'm sad now. Now what am I gonna do? I might have to drink beer, Tim.
Yes.
Beer. Beer.
Might have to drink beer because my only other plan B is this cute little bar that's right next door to where Lori's gonna be for the next hour and a half.
Okay,
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy and cute bars should never be come out of a guy's mouth.
Cute bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
when
a
you hang
big
out with chicks all the
rugged-
time.
Tell them this is a big rugged biker bar I'm about to go in and hang out at.
The
Man, I'm
Blue
not
Oyster.
ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my masculinity or lack thereof. I'm fine.
It's called the Blue Oyster.
The blue one.
Dun, dun,
Blue
dun,
oyster.
dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that
Yeah, that was the fun. I'm gonna watch
from
that
the
movie.
Police
tonight.
Academy.
Was
Yeah.
that the
Yeah.
blue oyster or blue iguana?
Oh, it's Blue Oyster in Police
Oyster.
Academy.
Yeah.
Where they went
The
in,
blue-
the guy like he didn't have any clothes on, and like he walks in there and you like right hear the trash can lids crash ground like
Yeah.
funniest scene ever.
There was the group Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster
Mhm.
Cult. Don't
Yeah.
fear the Reaper.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Who did not, this is totally out of that genre, but who did Raining Blood?
I don't know who did that.
It's a metal band. I forget. Fuck.
I don't know them.
Testament?
I guess we're going this way.
Who did
Oh.
Raining Blood? Yeah.
So, the biker dudes all went this way where I'm going.
Hmm.
Yes. Guess I'm gonna go hang out here.
Slayer
This
did
is where I'm
Raining Blood.
hanging out.
One of the
Hanging out
that was
here.
one of their best songs. Look, it is Blue Oyster.
Later, let me know how it looks.
If you see assless jeans, leave.
Yeah.
Deck is open. Oh, sorry about that, man.
I like that woodwork. Like the woodwork.
That almost looks like Uncle Bill's bar.
Yeah. Oh, Bill's is bigger. A lot bigger compared to that one. Look, he's right on a guy's ass. Let's see what the bartender looks like. If it's a girl. All right, Laura. Hurry back. Not that fast. Oh, how you doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, come on. Help a brother out.
Mm.
Oh. What was that about? All I saw was cleavage, and then all of a sudden he turns his candle.
Yeah, what a shame.
Drunk.
Hold on,
Yeah.
whose cleavage were you looking at?
The bartender. She was cute.
Yeah, we need more.
Mhm.
I was in the kitchen, so I didn't see whatever y'all were looking at.
Yeah, get
I
in the
just-
kitchen, bitch.
Just rewind it a bit.
Get back in the kitchen, bitch.
What was that?
What was that?
What was Chuck in search of anyway?
Beer.
Cleavage.
I was in search of getting drunk.
Oh,
Yep. Okay, it's only 8 a.m. I feel like having a beer.
Mm-hmm.
what's it? It's 8:11 there.
Yep.
Correct.
So. What did Joe? Yeah. I gotta show you this. Joe sent me this. Hold on. Share screen. It's a short, but getting kind of scary. Do you see
Oh,
that?
this one.
Yeah.
robot assistant.
I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
Credit card. Kind of scary, isn't it? Kind of scary.
Yeah, where do you insert the credit card on there? There's a chip reader somewhere on there.
I would love
Exactly.
to know.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna say it.
No. Swipe here.
Yeah, that's where the swipe is. Yeah. What else does she take care of?
Yeah, right.
Telling you that's gonna be a thing in the future. It's like you see in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be people that are marrying actual, like, real looking, real feeling
So we're
robots.
going down the Blade Runner path then.
I'll be the first one.
Yeah, but Blade Runner was more holograms, though. I think it's gonna be
I know
legit.
that, but
Yeah, it's gonna be
concept.
like real. Yeah, same
Hologram that
concept.
you can upgrade them to make them real. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
it could be also weird science.
Oh, hey, yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Weird science. Sounds.
You guys hear
familiar.
me now?
Yeah.
We,
More of the
we
bar.
why did you shut your cam off when that bartender bent over the bar to get your order?
Yeah, we need
She-
more of the bar.
I am sorry. I was kind of preoccupied with figuring out how to get a beer.
I was preoccupied with her. Never mind.
Cleavage first, beer second.
That's right.
Let's see.
E-
didn't mean to
even
let-
Timothy with me.
I didn't mean to disappoint. I'm very sorry.
I was like, help a brother out. She came over, bent over. I saw her cleavage. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I did notice that. I'm sorry you guys missed out.
I
There were
bet you
mounds
did.
of it.
Yeah,
They said there was mounds of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So it was like a mounds bar.
She asked me if I
Yeah.
wanted to order something off the menu. I wanted to say, like, are you on the menu?
That'd be an almond joy.
You on the, how you doing?
How you doing? If I ever own a bar, I'm gonna make a drink. How you doing? If I ever own a bar.
Yeah. Well, they have the heater things going out here. It's pretty nice. These things are warm. These things,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got-
the overhead heaters.
Yeah, we
they
got
pump
them.
out some. Yeah, of course you do.
Yep.
Like it's a quiet night.
Oh, they're good for at nighttime. Yeah.
Inside, it's a little louder. There's really nobody here. There's no band. Yes, that's May through August. They have a band here.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, big ears.
It's Fiddlehead out of Vermont.
Oh yeah. Lager.
IPA. Very
Oh.
cloudy, but
We can hardly hear you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're low. Good, you're
that
low.
better?
That's better.
That's better.
Okay. Must be I have to wear the glasses so you can hear me because they're my connection audibly with the outside world.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
you had them
at least-
tilted up.
I'm gonna say at least when you got the glasses on, they can't see where your eyes are going.
Probably not.
Don't move your
That's-
head. You're fine.
Why you always wear sunglasses on the beach?
Yes.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
It keeps you from getting smacked in the back of the head. Just saying.
Very true. Very true.
A
did
friend
that a
told
lot.
me that.
Yep. Yeah,
Wonder
right. You just got sick of Sarah hitting you in the back of the head. That's
Make sure you get the dark polarized lenses.
Yep.
These aren't these glasses. You can see my eyes through them like in our vlogs and stuff if it's bright out. So they're not mirrored. So they don't work that great.
Are those the stories, the Ray-Bans?
They are. I think they're coming out with a second generation of them that's going to work a little better. So I will
They
have to
need to.
upgrade my. Yeah, these are pretty limited. They're fun, but they're limited. But I can
Well,
get
they-
stuff. It's just not usable for my videos because the quality is not good enough.
No, they were on the right track and they did pretty good on the set. I mean, the sales weren't great on them, but if they did a second generation and kept up on them, they probably would do really well.
Well, the thing I don't like about them is the video is 720p and it's square. So I can't do much with it. Like I couldn't use the video from these for a vlog, even as B-roll. It's just not good enough and the color is shit. So it'd be nice if they would up it to at least like 720p, but be like full screen. It's like at least, 16 by 9.
Well, on the
But that's
biggest
not
thing,
that's not the intent.
how's the video stabilization on them now?
It's okay, but I'm saying that the actual image is a square and it's very small. So you can't
Yeah, so you need it.
even
You
use
need
it as a short.
on TikTok.
Yeah, you can't even make a short out of it because it's just a square piece of video and you
Yeah.
blow it up at all.
It
It's
was
like
a bugger.
crapola.
Because if
Yeah.
it was, like a 1080 and 9x16, you could do it. It'd be good for shorts.
It would be. Maybe the next gen of glasses will do that at least for shorts. That would be cool because God knows what I could capture with these things by just going, okay, record. Boop.
The shorts glasses.
Lori calls them my James Bond glasses. Because it's really hard to tell that they have anything going on with them. A lot of people don't even notice. So when is this Mini 4 Pro rolling out? Like in a week?
25th.
25th. So next week.
That's some
Monday.
noise.
They seem to always do it on a Tuesday.
That is their MO.
Yeah.
I think
sure.
it comes to Tuesday my time though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one, but it's not for not wanting it because I think it looks prettier than the Mini
At the
3
same
Pro. that
time,
looks
if
like-
you've got the Mini 3, then you don't need it.
Right.
so-
It's just the
But the
aesthetics of the Mini 4 are nicer than the Mini 3, but you can't buy it for looks.
It's also the Mini 2 people. Hey, Steve.
So that'll be Monday when
Mini-
it gets released.
The Mini 2 people should consider it, for sure. This Mini 3 Pro is great. The camera is great on that thing. For such a small drone, it pulls off incredible shots. Anyway, they were talking about it. I saw Justin last night. Man, they were busting on you a little bit, even in the chat. What the hell? On Bill's show.
Justin, were you getting rattled on Bill's show?
They were razzing him. Not as much as they were hitting like Ron, because Ron always has like his camera off to the side, and Ken Heron got into his shorts on that. It was hilarious. Justin, were you around for that? Maybe he's muted.
Yeah.
Paul,
What's up, Steve?
man in red.
Daryl.
Daryl and Daryl.
Chuck, what you come up for the Mini 2?
What about the
Okay.
Mini 2?
What Jody said in the chat.
Oh, I didn't see the chat.
He said, Chuck, what you come up for the Mini 2?
Drone Shots wants to know.
I still don't understand the question. Maybe I just didn't hear it right.
Or were you said you had an extra Mini too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it probably because I have no use for it.
Well, and so I think he's asking how much.
I don't know. I haven't even looked at like where it stands. Jody, man, make me an offer. Throw me something in an email or whatever. I'm not looking to get rich, obviously. It's just like
He just wants to
It's-
pass it along, right?
it's just a sad drone that needs a pilot. It's a drone looking for a pilot because I just frankly don't give a shit about it anymore. It's
I'll give you
irrelevant to me
200.
now. Well, I'm not gonna give it away, but I mean I'll be fair.
50.
For $50 I can fly it into a building and film it with another drone and make a nice crash video. So
You
and
could.
not give a shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not to sound snobby or anything, but I bought a Mini 3 Pro to put into a volcano. So you really think I'd hesitate putting a Mini 2 somewhere like where it doesn't belong and finishing it
I
up?
mean, you got money to burn, actually. To burn.
Like King Barry.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but it's kind of like, I was willing to take chances with the Mini 3 Pro.
Oh, you can't spend it when you die. There you go.
Mm.
If the volcano was
my
really
wife can
there,
spend it when I die, and that's why I can't spend it now.
no, really, if the volcano was erupting and stuff, it would have been like worth the risk. I thought it would have been worth the risk.
Good on you, Don.
All for the views.
And at least get an extra 50 views out of it, Dom.
Yeah.
That one guy got over 200K views.
That was
One
with the was that the mini drone, or was that the guy that flew the FPV and like the lava rocks were like launching on both sides of the drone?
No,
That was,
Ed from London I thought sent a Mini 2 in there.
I think it was a
Daryl?
Mini 2.
is that the one where it got all kind of molten and he brought it back
Yeah.
and he like sent it off for its death because it was like already destroyed, so he just
Yeah,
sent it
right.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, like even. But like somebody flew an FPV. They threw a DJI FPV,
Yeah.
and they literally flew through the volcano, like the lava rocks. Like somehow he missed it. It was going on both sides of it. It was so incredible. That was like the best footage ever that I have seen. That was amazing.
Crazy guys with a lot of money that they can just get rid of like that. Fuck that.
That's a pretty expensive drone. I mean, like the FPV is some pretty serious money. I sold mine off. So I wasn't flying it because it's like kind of fragile.
Fucking dig it.
Why can't I see the chat, man? I want to see the chat. Justin, what do? You pull up the you pull up the feed, look at the chat.
You have to close Zoom and just pull YouTube up and then pause YouTube. That's how I used to do it on my phone.
Or pop out chat.
You just on his phone?
Oh, on a phone, yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
I was about to say, unless that's some new feature, but I haven't live streamed from my phone in a while. So
Yeah, I can't do it. Keeps trying to put I can't silence the YouTube audio, so I have like I have the delay if I do it that way. Smells like weed out here.
There probably is weed.
I can smell it. It's here. Yep. Yes, sir. Paul, did you fly today?
I don't know if the other Paul did, but I did. I got two places I got to fly tomorrow.
Oh.
Got two
I
really
still have to-
tomorrow.
Okay. It's very pro then.
I still have to register my drones on the FAA drone zone because I'm not registered for a remote ID, and I believe we are all required to do it if the drones are capable of broadcasting. We can't wait till.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So like the only drone I have registered is the one I did on Drone Therapy last night, which is the one that's in a box on its way to Drone Nerds to be repaired. So the ones I can fly, I have to register. So I guess I kind of have to do that like in the next couple of days so I can fly again, like legitimately. You hear those guys?
about to start a bar fight.
They're the biker dudes back there. They're biker dudes back there. Doing their biker talk.
Yeah.
Be nice and send them over a tray of martinis.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay then.
How you doing?
Afternoon, fellas.
Have that bartender come over and lean over your table.
You want me to go back in there and talk to her?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there was nothing funnier than that day we were watching the teeny martini bar, and these two guys come up in there, look like they're from the fucking Hell's Angels, and they sit down at the thing, order martinis, and then they're sitting there with their legs crossed drinking them. It was
That's
one of the
awesome.
funniest things I ever seen.
That's awesome. These
Oh,
the
God.
dudes I just bumped into are definitely like bearded biker dudes. You know, they have the leather on. They're all bearded up.
Well, these biker guys, they had leathers on.
Yeah, you guys are all burly and shit back behind me. I really should have brought Mini 3 Pro and flown over these locks. I mean, there's like it's pretty cool. There's like a lock
Mm.
back here. Can't see it probably, but maybe you can. But way back past the parking lot, it's kind of overexposed.
Mm.
Kind of cool. So none of us are going for Mini 4 Pro. We're all passing on it.
Yep.
Don't know yet.
I don't have
What
one
about-
to burn.
Do some more research.
What about
Hey.
Pocket 3? Anybody
Ooh.
need Pocket 3?
There you go.
Woohoo.
How you doing?
You
Yeah.
would.
To be honest, Chuck, you're talking to the wrong panel because half the people, I would say, most of the people on this panel don't ever buy the new stuff coming out.
I
Pocket-
usually won't.
The
Until I get
Pocket
the
is more of a
or if there's a
Pocket's
firmware
vloggers.
upgrade, because
Yeah.
you never buy anything that's version 1.0.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, yeah, cowboy boots. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're called fuck me boots.
Oh my God.
FMB. FMB.
Yep.
A CMF. CFM,
What's that?
sorry.
DTF,
CFM.
There are a lot of
So-
TLAs in the stream. What 3-letter acronyms? What are we talking about?
DTF.
Yeah. And they-
CSL.
Nice.
ABC.
Hey, okay.
1, 2, 3.
No, I would have said it was DSL.
FMN.
All these fucking abbreviations. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. All these TLAs, dude. Tim, it's all these TLAs, 3-letter acronyms. Really
Mhm.
annoying.
You know what DTF means, right?
Nope.
You
No.
know what the F? The F is pretty obvious.
Send that to the next girl you like, Tim. That means
Yeah.
down two.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just send it all over Messenger.
There you go.
Like, why is Tim sending me DTF?
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
You're
I should have
muted,
told
John,
you
if
to.
you want to say something.
I should have told you to send it to Sean or somebody.
Yeah, Tim needs to send TOTF.
TOTF.
Too old to.
EOTF.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's
Too old too.
never too old to. That's the-
You're about the same
that's-
age as me. and
that's
you
when I
fucking
tap-
say-
That's
He's
when I
the same-
tap out right there. When I get that age, I tap out. I'm not interested in being around
He's
anymore.
fucking- He's around the same age
Yeah,
as me.
but
and
I
he's
took
fucking
that at that time, too.
TOTF. Is that what you say to
I
your
know.
wife?
That's not.
I'm not
entire-
showing my miles as much as you.
That's not.
Oh.
Look,
Not showing your
not-
mileage as much. Is that what Don said?
You got just as much gray hair in your hair than I do on my head. So there you go.
that's not entirely true because the highest STD rate in Florida is actually in the age range of 50 and above.
Yes.
This
Winning.
is a rough room.
That's very true. I just got more gray in my beard, and Don don't have a beard, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
that's
gray in it.
funny. I'm gonna mute myself.
okay. Go show that girl.
Yeah, we
Go
need,
tell
we
her.
need to.
Pretty damn loud,
before
huh?
I go,
Pretty
we
loud.
need to. Mate.
Yeah, show that bartender, man. Go get another drink. Make
Go to the
sure you
bikers
stand
and-
far away from him. She's got to
What's up, Steve?
turn the camera. God damn.
You guys are just
Oh,
too
there's
damn
nobody there.
thirsty.
What's up, Steve? Dan.
Look, he's telling the bikers he's DTF.
Mm.
Do they got assless chaps?
Oh, no,
got
Donald
it.
correct him, Donald. Well, you corrected me on that.
Yeah.
Remember?
All chaps are assless.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I meant assless leather pants, whatever.
Donald
did.
had the need to point.
You
that
mean
out to
just
me one
chaps without pants?
Oh, there you go. Fuck.
Tim's on a roll.
Go back and get another drink, Chuck. He's nursing that beer. I would have.
Yeah. Because he knows that I have to go.
Like,
so.
I don't think Chuck's a big drinker.
You want to
bartender?
You want to put
And he agrees that
Can't
it's
hear you.
probably
your
You
hair
got
in the
your
way.
sunglasses on, your microphone's on top of your head.
All right. So the guy down there with that table, we were talking. And we are in agreement that the bartender is hot and that she's probably 20 something.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
You got to teach the young ones.
No, no, too young.
Has that stopped anybody ever before?
Probably not.
I don't know. I think there are a couple of, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, like,
yeah.
isn't Mick Jagger like 80 and he's got like a 40-year-old chick or something?
Holy crap.
I think so. Fact check me, but I think
Well,
that's
look, Robert De
pretty accurate.
Niro. Who is it? Robert De Niro and
Yeah, he's having a baby, Robert De Niro.
what's his name from
Jesus, what is he doing?
Al Pacino, I think.
Al
you're talking about.
Pacino? Yeah, both their
Yeah.
wives are like in their early
Yeah.
20s or something like that.
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
I mean, we all know why they're with them. I mean, come on, nobody wants to see 80-year-old saggy balls when they're a 25-year-old.
That's all true.
Each thrust has a dollar sign on it.
It's all true.
Well,
So,
I'm just saying,
Yourself,
if you-
Justin. I would
That's
love
fair.
to see 80-year-old saggy balls.
Maybe I should go in and place. I could place a food order. Go in and place a food order that I can pick up about 7:30. I could do that.
Oh my god.
How did he
That's
get
too
the food
late.
order from saggy
Right.
balls?
Why are we talking about this? This is just wrong on so many levels.
Yes, it is.
Right? Really? So
It was no better than Bill asking everybody if they were circumcised. I'm still
Yeah.
Oh my
traumatized by
God.
it's just messed up. That guy's just messed up.
that.
Well, it's like over here, Justin. Back in the day, the Aboriginals used to do the circumcision with a rock.
That sounds painful.
Yep. There's a dance to it and everything. They use the sharpest rock or something. But there's a
Mhm.
thing back in the day what they used to do.
Yeah. Well, on that bombshell, I'm going to leave. So I'll.
Let's talk about rocking. All right.
Yeah.
Is he gonna stop you
See you,
out?
Dominic.
Yeah, he's got another
Bye-bye.
show to go to.
Oh, sure. Laura shows up from England and Dominic drops out from Australia.
I've been here all the time, Chuck.
She's been here. She's
Have
been
you
here all
now?
the
I've
time.
been here from the beginning of the show.
Yeah, she was
You're,
here at
uh,
the beginning.
You're
Okay.
in stealth mode, Laura. What the hell?
I'm too busy getting clips of people saying wrong
Getting
words.
what? Getting what?
Oh,
Clips.
like Bournemouth?
Oh,
Like I say
clips.
Bournemouth instead of Bournemouth?
No, someone said bread comes instead of bread crumbs.
Well, you just said
Oh,
something instead of clips.
Laura, I'm gonna have to be more careful in London and make sure I get stuff right.
Yep.
Just order a cup of tea and some crumpets, and you'll be fine.
We are. Yeah, oh, we're doing afternoon tea on my birthday. It's gonna be really cool. I think we're gonna go up like high up in the Shard and do it. That'd be good,
You gotta remember to hold your pinky up when you drink.
dude. It's gonna be awesome. I love afternoon tea. I am so like obsessed with afternoon tea. Keith from the K Spot says he's created a monster now.
I'm having
And
afternoon.
we're going
tea.
and we're going on the tour of London Bridge, or I'm sorry, Tower Bridge. I misspoke. What's mistaken for London Bridge, Tower Bridge. We're gonna go on the tour of that, and I'm very much looking forward to that. You too, man.
Well, then
Take care.
Tea
You're gonna
time
meet
and
the
a
MI6. You're gonna meet MI6 then.
Justin, when you can check
Uh,
your inbox.
tea time
What?
and cute bar. I see a pattern here. Let's see here. Where's Laura's thing at?
This place is cool, and it's cute.
Are you done with that
Okay.
dirt kit? Oh my God, you're nursing. You want to put a teat on it? Put a nipple on that and just
It's a 7.3. I got to go easy, man. I got to drive.
Well, that's true.
It's like seriously, it's a 7.3 ABV. It's not exactly. It's not big. It's not small. It's a decent beer.
Well, that means when you get done with that
What
beer,
am I
you'll be
watching
drunk
here?
driving. You're drunk driving.
Keep watching until after you say which I can't even say that word.
Worcestershire. You gotta
Yeah,
say
that
it fast.
Worcester. What?
Worcestershire.
We're
You gotta say it.
Worcestershire.
Gotta
Laura,
say it
how do
fast.
if you're
Worcester.
Laura, if you're in London, like central London, and you want to go out to the coast, like like to the White Cliffs or something, do you have to hire a car, or can you take a? How do you get out there? if you
I
don't
think
have
that
your own
there's a
vehicle.
train that goes that way.
Is there a train that goes that way? I'll have to look. Because I would
gotta
really
remember,
much like to do that.
They're
Very much like to do that.
they're really big on public transportation over there.
Oh, I know they are, and like the trains are they're not awesome, but they're a million times better than what we have in the United States. Much
Thanks to
better.
the Chinaman. Thanks to the
Well,
Chinaman.
unless you're in big cities, nobody really rides trains like that. They're not as popular anymore.
Nobody rides trains in the US pretty much anywhere. Oh, well, there is something coming out on our YouTube channel soon where we took the train down to New York. That was kind of fun.
Oh, Jesus, Laura.
Was that the L? No, that's not the L.
Do you actually hear it,
No,
Justin?
I mean, we legitimately took like a train from Syracuse to New York City. It was like 6 hours. It was kind of fun.
No, I'll have to watch it after.
Be right back.
Or you put something up, you posted?
Be right back.
No.
No?
Probably having her tea and crumpet.
Is Laura gone for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Crap, I wanted to ask her something. I'll wait till she gets back.
Yeah, that's true, Mark. $400. Jesus. 400 pounds for
400 pounds for what?
at the Ritz. Afternoon tea at the Ritz.
Well, you have to go where the locals go to have tea, not where
Right.
tourists go, because they're gonna charge you more.
I don't know. I would love to get Laura's spin on that because I would be okay with doing like some local stuff. But like we did Savoy. Savoy's afternoon tea was very nice. It
I'm back.
was. Hey, you're back. Where do I go for afternoon tea that's more local in London? Like legitimately local.
Most places in London, I think, do it.
Yeah.
You should meet up with Laura. Meet up with her.
No, Laura, he wants a place that only locals would go to, not a touristy
Right.
area.
Yeah,
Like-
see,
I mean,
when I
like-
actually go to London, I'm more of a tourist because I'm not actually in London.
Yeah, so I get that because like when Lori and I go to New York City, it's the same thing. We don't live in New York. We live up here in the middle of the state. So like for us, it's like cool to do the touristy stuff.
He wants a place like Cheers.
I've been to Cheers. It's pretty awesome. That's
Me
Bull
too.
and Finch. Bull and
Mhm.
Finch, cool place. In Boston, but like
Boston.
Boston, yeah. The Boston Common is great. We had a lot of fun wandering around there. I think that's one of our really.
Yeah, the surrounding
That's-
area is beautiful. I like it. Sort of
Like
like a
we saw
Greenwich
Sam
look.
Adams. It's very
sort of-
cool. Boston,
it's sort of-
Boston is the oldest. Boston's the oldest city in the United States, as far as I know.
Yeah. It sort
And
of
it
looks like
feels.
it reminds me of a Greenwich look. Greenwich?
No, it's actually St. Augustine in Florida, Chuck.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say. But anyway, Boston feels very much like England. There's a lot of commonality there. And maybe that's
houses.
why I like Boston so much. Yeah. Yep.
But like I said, it reminds me of a Greenwich look. Greenwich Village look.
Greenwich Village. I don't know. It feels more, dude, it feels more like seaporty to me than that.
Been a while.
Greenwich
since I've
Village,
been there.
Greenwich doesn't feel very seaport-esque, but when you have tall ships moored up at docks and stuff, it's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Boston's cool, but
Boston.
gotta get back there. Gotta get back there again. That's where we saw Sam Adams' grave, where it's like there's like the Beantown pub said you could drink a cold Sam Adams while you look at a cold Sam Adams because you could see his grave from the bar. That's kind of
Goddamn.
cool. Yeah, that's in my vlog. I talk about that from
Mhm.
like a year or so ago. They had it on their placard out in front on the charcoal or what chalk sign, charcoal, chalk sign, charcoal. Maybe I did drink too much already. Cut me off.
Number 2. You're going too fast, man. Jesus.
What are you guys looking at? I can't. It's too small.
So We're looking at top 10 oldest cities. St. Augustine was 15, has been around since 1565. Jamestown, Virginia, 1607. Santa Fe, New
Number 2.
Mexico.
Yeah, going one, you started number 1 to on down. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And then Santa Fe, New Mexico, which I'm really surprised, 1607. Hampton, Virginia, 1610. Another Virginia town, I can't say, 1610. Newport News, Virginia, 1613. Albany, New York, 1614. Jersey
In
City.
Albany, wait, how you have to come in via the coast? That does not. I mean, like Florida, I might almost buy, but how does that make sense? And the Pilgrims came here in like 1642, so like they didn't exactly port up in Florida. They came to Massachusetts, so none of
No,
this shit makes sense.
Florida, the reason why that one's so old is because it was actually a
The
Spanish.
trading, for that
It
was the
was-
trading stuff, right?
Yeah, it was
It
a
was trading
Spanish, it was
ships.
owned by the Spanish before we got it, by Spain.
Yeah,
Traded
the
herbs.
trade, the trade ships and stuff.
Herbs. Traded herbs.
Laura, I just got a massage from you.
Yeah, it's a link to a bus afternoon tea where you go around on a bus.
Yeah,
So you get to see the
There's a bunch
sights as well.
Lori has been searching. Well, we thought the City Cruises one on the Thames was a lot of
I've
fun.
done-
We really liked
Yeah,
that.
I've done a city cruise, but not with afternoon tea.
Oh, it's really fun. And like, I don't know how we did this, but we ended up with a table up in front at the bow where they only had like a handful of tables that were like away from like, I felt like we were in first class and we didn't pay for it or anything, but we were like seriously had our own little table for the two of us. And then behind us was like this mass of people like packed in elbow to elbow. Looked shitty. Looked like you were going to like a fast food place. So anyway, I don't know, but if you did afternoon tea on the Thames with City Cruises, if you can figure out how to do what we did, and we don't know how we did it, it was great. Super cool. And I thought they did a really good job considering, I mean, I don't know, it wasn't that super expensive. That's just fun because you're on a cruise too. You're going down the Thames, you get to see all the sights. It's good. There's a bunch of fun ones. Lori's been searching. She's found a bunch of cool ones, different themes and stuff.
Yeah,
And then
this
there's
one
some really.
you-
Oh
this
my
one
God!
you
There's some
ride
really.
around on one of the old buses.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be cool. And there's a bunch of badass bars around too that do some really funky drinks and stuff. So, but the last week of October, isn't that half term always?
Yeah, you've got
Ah,
London's going to be busy.
Jesus Christ. Why we knew this last year. We learned it last year and we're still going back because it's my birthday week. So it's like it's my birthday. So we're going anyway. But like we're booking stuff now because it's already a little tricky. We're already booking things. Get stuff kind of situated. But it's also Halloween, which is really cool.
We don't do much for Halloween over here.
Well, the dungeon was fun last year. They wouldn't
Oh,
let me
okay.
film it there. That pissed me off.
I need to find out if Sarah got a tracking number yesterday. I sent that 2DS and that 3DS off to Sean. So he should be getting it in the next couple days. Have you talked to him at all, Tim?
Who?
Sean?
No.
John, who?
Because I'm Edge FPV. I messaged him, but they're like not going through, so I'm thinking he's out in the woods. Because his like they're still not, you know how the little check mark fills in blue when they receive it? So I don't think he's got my messages. Because I told him I sent a message, said I sent those things off to him and he never responded back to me.
Oh, really?
But I know he was going in the woods to go hunting for like 3 or 4 days, so. Did you hear what happened I did to him last year? He was about to take a shot on Sean. He was about to take a shot on a duck, I think, and I called him on his phone.
Oh, damn.
And fucked him up. He was like, damn it. He calls me back. He goes, you son of a bitch. I was about to fire my gun.
That's funny. That's like cock blocking.
I didn't even realize he was out hunting. I was calling him to ask him a question. And
See you, Don.
it just happened to be right when he was hunting.
Don just left.
Yeah, there's a few people that do that. They don't ever say bye, they'll just leave.
Did you miss your little sister, Justin? She's back.
She's been back. I was just talking a few minutes ago.
Steve Carpenter, how you doing?
In the house.
Yep.
Yep. Steve
My-
is in the house.
Sucks. I can't read the menu with these things on because it makes everything too damn dark, but then you can't hear me if they're up. It sucks.
Oh,
So what does that mean? You need to get yourself a lapel microphone?
I have a lav microphone, but I am not using it, dude. I have all that stuff. I'm just not using it.
Well, you know, that's a lesson to be learned. You have a whole bunch of stuff and you never use half of it.
Wait. No. Take
Here we
that
go.
back because
Ding,
when
ding.
I vlog properly, I use all that shit more than most other vloggers. But when I'm just out and about and I'm on with you, sorry to say, I am not using that stuff. Because it is a pain in the ass. But good audio is very important for good video. So actually it's more important than good video. So when I'm making vlogs, that is important and it gets done.
Audio's always the hardest part.
Audio is a lot less difficult when you have good microphones, and I'm sure Don would agree with that statement. MIC.
sure I'm sure he would, but he left.
Don left.
So you left.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you're doing vlog work at all, make sure you spend some money on decent microphones. It makes a world of difference and it gets rid of a lot of the background noise. And you can get rid of the rest of the background noise with a really good editor like DaVinci or probably Premiere Pro. I know DaVinci definitely helps me cut down background noise.
Movie maker.
And
Yeah, Movie Maker works well.
What Matt uses.
you guys make me laugh. Okay, whatever. I'm obviously becoming an editing snob like Matt because I'm sure he's not using Movie Maker.
You know, you
I
think
don't know.
Microsoft would
Justin, he loves Movie Maker.
well, you know what's funny about Movie Maker, right? Is you think that Microsoft would
Funny that it
actually,
still exists.
instead of having a subpar editing program in 2023, you think they would up their game and make a better one. You know,
Well-
or improve on it, and at least do 4K resolution for it.
And here
Well,
comes
there are
Steve
three-
Carpenter.
Yeah, there are 3 editors worth using, and you can pick any one of the 3. But if you're serious about editing, you're going to use for Apple or PC. You're going to use you'd use DaVinci. That works on both platforms, and that
Yeah.
is the best color grading of anything.
Okay.
Then if you're an Apple guy, you can use
Okay.
what is it called now? What's that one called?
Final Cut
Uh-uh.
Pro.
Final Cut Pro. Thank you.
I
And
thought he was
then
about to
if
say
you're-
iMovie. I was like, no.
that's garbage.
iMovie.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm 100% serious when I say no offense to anybody used it, but that's garbage. Okay, so like this is garbage. And then the other one you can use is Premiere Pro, and that works on any platform too. So like those are the 3. If you're serious, those are the 3 that you use. You pick one of them, you get good at it, and you make use of it.
I got all them.
And then if you don't give a shit, then you can use Movie Maker or whatever, iMovie.
Right, that's what I told Justin. Mhm.
Yeah, but that's when you don't give a shit. And like there are a lot of
That's what I
guys
thought.
that like there are a lot of guys that want to film and they have fun. They love flying drones and they have fun and they don't care about editing, and they'll use something like that. And it shows. But hey, you know, whatever you're into. Because you know, I'm a superstar.
Yeah, I don't
No.
need to use an extensive editing program because I'm not color grading or anything. All I'm doing is cutting the video up into sections.
Yeah, and I get it all, but I just like, for me it's like it's like the challenge of like doing it. I make it hard on myself on purpose because I want to like push things to make it difficult to get like more epic stuff. So like, it's part of it's like a hobby. It's
Right, but you're using cameras and stuff. I'm just doing video game footage. I don't really need to do all that.
You're set when you're doing video game footage. It's probably easier, right? You're just cutting up like the clips. Like you film while you're
Yeah.
playing and then you chop it up later.
Yeah, and then I just put it together
Way
with some,
easier,
with some just basic transitions and an intro, outro, and I'm done.
dude. It's so easy. That's awesome.
I can do a 15-minute video and probably do it in 25 minutes. And I usually do it right on my phone. And I
Yeah,
use
okay.
Power Director on my phone.
For that, I'm jealous because to do the vlogs and stuff, it's use a handful of cameras and then you have to sync everything up to make sure everything is chronologically correct and everything, and then get the color balance between all the cameras and stuff. It's a lot more work, but whatever.
I don't even know if you could color grade video game footage. I guess you probably could. I
You
don't know.
can. No, you totally. You can tweak it. You can't go crazy, but you can definitely tweak it. But it's probably pretty good to start, isn't it?
What you need to
Um,
do is find a LUTs that'll just go in, you can just drop it on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. For a video game, you probably could find a good LUT, or create a LUT and then just plop it on there, Steve.
Yeah.
Right? There's Steve.
Yeah.
I see him with his hat finally. How you doing?
How you doing? How's that IPA?
It's almost gone.
Uh-oh.
Good though. It's too cold out for it to get warm.
That's almost here. The sun is just breaking. So now it's almost 5 to 4 and the sun is just coming out right now.
Yeah, we're at 7, and as you can see behind me, it's kind of going hasta la bye here.
Yeah. We've had just really cool cloudy weather here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is here. It hit 70 earlier, but we're definitely rolling in the fall here in New York. The leaves are changing. It's getting cooler. The shadows get super long pretty fast. The lighting is great right now. I wish I could fly the drone at the locks right now. It's really pretty.
All
But-
the leaves are brown.
Especially when you get the long shadows. That adds a lot.
Yeah,
of
long shadows. It's pretty epic. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know if you can see like the buildings and stuff over there. It's pretty good.
Because right now it's 71 degrees here.
Yeah.
it's 80 here, Florida.
What, 80?
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
feels like
So,
86.
Then I have this thing burning behind me, which is like just kind of mesmerizing.
Don't walk towards light.
those are always cool. I love them.
Yeah, it's keeping me warmer.
Fire does that.
Yeah.
Well,
Fire,
they got several of them there, don't they, Chuck?
There are 2 of them on the patio here.
Okay.
Oh,
You're the only one out there?
I haven't showered in a while. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But like I'm all
Chuck walked in the door and the place emptied out.
just cleared it out. There was one random guy over at the corner table, like over here, and like he was talking to me for a little while. When the fire siren went off, I muted the phone and we were talking a little bit, and then yeah, he scampered off. There are a couple of biker dudes that like went in to order drinks, and they're just hanging out by their bikes, talking behind me down on the first level. And then over in that building over there, that's where Lori is right now, getting like her spa treatment. So I'm just kind of waiting for her to finish up. So that's what's going on tonight. And then
Very cool. Yeah, I'm just getting ready. We're going to get away for the weekend in the morning. We're going to go down to La Jolla.
La Jolla.
La
I like La
Jolla.
Jolla. I like La Jolla. That's like, we used to be in San Diego. It's just like 20 minutes north. Where that
Yep.
great big, that huge church that the Mormons built, that's insane, is up there.
Oh, that's well, actually it's inland from that. It's on the
Is it?
road.
But I remember it's right. I remember it's around there, and it was like, I would love to fly the drone there now. I didn't have a drone then, but man,
Mhm.
that place is something.
They had a temporary TFR on it for a while, and then
Really?
they took it off because of I think it was mainly because of the freeway, because it's just up from where you exit off to go to Scripps.
It's right off I-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time. We haven't been to San Diego since 1997,
Wow.
I would say. Because that was the last time we were in San Diego, we started off our trip in Seattle. Or he just told me she had a half hour left. We were in Seattle and then we took a flight down to San Diego and did like 5 days in San Diego. That was the last time.
Uh-huh.
Been a while, man.
Well, it's been a while for us because of everything being shut down with COVID. We would go down there. They shut down just about everything.
That's not the one in Salt Lake City, is it?
Oh, excuse me.
Is
Okay.
this it? Because there's the freeway.
That's it.
That's the one. It's super modern. It's very cool. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
gorgeous.
Dude, to fly that with a drone now would be great.
Well, I'm going to go over and because I'm taking my drone with me, and we're going to go down and fly over there at Soledad, the national park over there, and they've got that veterans monument there. Aldrin Nastasio flight path. He's flown it several times in a couple of his videos that he's done. It's done there for all members of the service, and then they have special ceremonies that they have there all the time. But it was being fought after by the city of actually San Diego, because there's a cross on it, and because of the dedication, they fought it all the way to the Supreme Court, and they won out. And that stands up there with this cross standing on its on a pedestal, and it's
wow. Wow, it's cool.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to take off 7 o'clock, so I've been around a couple hours. But
Okay.
So see you guys. Have a good time.
man.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to go back in there. I know you guys will be disappointed if I go in and see the bartender with the mounds of cleavage, but like, sorry.
But make sure you tip well.
What about our tips?
I'll give her
What
a
about
good
our
tip.
tips?
Yeah, got to give her bigger tips.
Just the tip.
Thanks for the memories.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray.
Those guys are having fun back there.
So what's new with you, Steve? Anything?
Nothing much. Just cool.
You're going
weather,
away
nothing
for the
much.
weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a belated celebration for our anniversary, because when we all came down sick during that time with we all caught COVID at my granddaughter's birthday party.
Wow.
So we're just gonna get away and just relax. Nothing spectacular. We're gonna get down there and just get to the hotel we're staying at and park the car and walk everywhere.
There you go.
There is the overhead of the memorial. Like I said, Aldrin Flight Path has flown this a lot in his videos.
What is that memorial of?
It's a memorial for veterans of all the
Okay, veterans. Because it looked like from above that above shot, looked like train cars in a circle.
Oh, I know.
It looked weird, didn't it?
It's all these walls, and what they are is they're all dedication plaques all over.
They got their names on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the cross that they have up there, and then like if you turn around here, but it overlooks that there's one shot you get of the ocean. It's a little ways away from the water, but it's got this beautiful view from up on top. You actually see all the way around. Let me see if I can.
It looks like they got their pictures with them too, right?
Yeah, and some of them they do, and they're all people that have been like Medal of Honor winners, or Purple Hearts, or Silver Stars, or people that were honored, and all the various. There it is.
All the various
The services.
services from the Southeast Asia and the Pacific.
Well, all at all times, going all the way.
Oh,
through.
everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a time period, sort of specific time period.
No, it's
Okay.
goes all the way up even to present. In fact, they have on the Fridays, they close down part of the time for special ceremonies that are there. But you can fly your drone here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to park over here and then launch from over here off the side. But I want to get some shots over there and hopefully get there around sunset the one day. It just depends on what we're going to do. But I just want to get up there because it's a beautiful shot with it. Like I say, if you ever go to Aldrin's channel, The Flight Path, he's got a bunch of shots he's gotten from up here, which are gorgeous. But they had just this big whoop-de-doo because of it being that cross there. And they won out.
So why? Because all the
They don't
different
need it.
religions.
Well, not the different religions. It was they won out because it was designated for veterans, and that's how they won out.
Well, what I'm saying is that what was the controversy with the cross though? Like
The few people in San Diego that they're going to
Right.
come up with the controversy just to create the controversy.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a beautiful area. La Jolla is. In fact, here I'll show you where we're going to be staying at. Let me zoom back out and I'll show you where we're going to be at.
Well,
There we go.
you take this.
Yeah, we're right there at that location. And our room is right there, and we've got a balcony, and all it is just this one little street. It's pretty busy, but you can take off from the balcony right here and fly. We're either going to be in this unit or this unit. I don't know which one we're going to be in, but you can fly straight out, so I can be over the water, just fly over the road, and then it's all open. But this is what they call La Jolla Cove, and then the sea cliffs are all over in here. They do a lot of kayaking around
You
these
guys get
things
to
because
see anything or not?
there's caves in here. Right in here, the sea caves are all in here. But this walks down to the beach area, and this is just a park area where we're just across from it here. And then they got what they call children's pool and stuff like that over in this area. But it's this whole downtown area is nothing but restaurants and shops and everything. So once we park, I'm going to just walk down the street right here, up over here, and that's where we're going to be having pizza Friday night. But it's a nice area. So I hope to get some good shots over there because I'm going to take my
Filming you. You embarrassed?
there's Lori. Hi, Lori, it's Steve.
I
She's really mad at me right now. She's mad at me right now.
I know, she wants her privacy. You're invading her space.
Meeting my space.
That's okay. Punch him. We want to see that live.
Hello, Lori. How you doing?
Tim says, "How you doing?" Oh shit!
Oh shit! Had to say that.
I'm gonna order a pizza.
Pizza.
Tomorrow we're doing that. That's what I was saying. We found this place over there. It's actually it's just like it's called the Local Shop, and it's like a beer pub place. And it's I mean they got drinks and everything, but they got all kinds of food. But they have a real stone pizza oven for baking their pizzas in it. It's a fun place just to cruise around and just walk around the town. That's what makes it really nice. It's a very, very nice foot traffic area. You don't have to drive all over. Take a couple bottles of wine, sit up in the balcony and fly my drone. So how's the weather your way, Paul?
Paul? You
No,
there?
he waved his hand. Wait a second.
Justin, have you seen my new video?
No, because I'm working on something at the moment.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Steve.
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good. That couple over there, they keep on looking at the picture. They're waving themselves at the camera. Now they're looking at themselves. They're going back and forth, looking at themselves on the camera. They're
I'll
5
tell you
seconds.
what, I'm so non-technical that I get a new cell phone, I can't operate the damn thing.
Oh, you got a new phone?
I find somebody I want to call. It's in my book. I tap on it and it changes color, but it doesn't call. And then I tap on it again, it changes a different color and doesn't call.
What kind of phone did you get?
I don't know. Damn phone. Because what it does, I tapped on it, it gives me a check mark next to it. Like, what the hell is that good for?
But are you but are you in the contacts to where it's editing the contacts instead of
I don't
making a
know.
phone call?
I tapped on the phone,
Uh-huh.
the icon at the bottom, and then I tap on the person, and all it does is just puts an S next to it, or it doesn't, or nowhere does it say it's going to call.
Oh, wait a second. Did it import all your numbers? Are you sure the phone numbers are in there?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Go to contacts.
Where's that?
I don't know on your phone. Are you an Android or an iPhone?
Android.
Okay, I'm not sure with it. There's got to be a contact icon in there.
No, don't see it. This phone is nothing but problems. And it's probably me, but why do they make it so difficult?
Well, what I'm saying is you got to make sure that all your stuff got properly migrated over to your new phone. Did they do it or did you do it?
They did it.
Was it backed up to a cloud before you?
I don't know.
Did you have your stuff backed up on cloud
It
storage?
wasn't cloudy day when they did it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, cloud storage backup.
I don't know.
In other words, on there, you can back up all your stuff to Google, and it backs up all your settings and everything.
Yeah,
So when you get a new phone, you just can sync it to the new one.
I can guarantee you he hasn't done any of that. 100%.
Well, if they're setting it up, you think they'd set it up for him.
I don't know.
Try just turning the phone off and turning it back on. Seriously, that with cell phones, that's usually the easiest fix when it's acting up.
Reboot it.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
On an Android, it's usually the power button. So one little button by itself, either on
I
the very
pushed the
top.
button, it didn't do anything.
You got to hold it,
Okay.
and then it usually comes up and says, "Do you want to restart or turn off?"
Must be restarting because it's saying Samsung Galaxy.
Time for you to go find out what model is and go on YouTube and look for the user's guide. Have somebody talk you through it. There's a lot of good videos out there.
You'd think it'd have a model number on it, but it doesn't.
Usually on the back.
Nope. No model number.
How about the case it came in?
I don't know.
The
where
box.
I just throw the box away.
How about your sales receipt?
I don't know. I think it's. I think I got it from Boost Mobile.
Yeah, but that don't tell you anything.
It's and now it's doing a thingy dingy. One UI. I don't know what is one UI.
That's the operating system for the apps. It will load those and then it should turn back on.
I was happier when they just had a bag phone.
Go back to the old flip phone.
Yeah, well, I had those too. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the phone. Click on the phone. Go down to that one. Okay, now it's calling, I think. Yes, it is. Hey!
There you go, Justin. Send him your tech ticket charge for it.
Be $1,400.
What? You gonna go out and buy yourself the new iPhone 15?
Oh, hell no. I'd go out and buy the S23 though.
How much are they?
I don't know what they're going for. I have the S22 anyway, so I'm good.
Oh, I can't wait for you to watch my video, Justin.
Well, let's face it, if it wasn't for the EU setting those laws in place for the USB-C and all that crap that they did, Apple would have had even less upgrades on their phone.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking it like Apple. Oh, look what Apple did. No, Apple was forced to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take it as an Apple win, like Apple just did you a favor.
Yeah.
No, I found with cell phones these days, it's just, I'd rather wait a couple of years before I upgrade. They're just not doing enough stuff to them. I mean, let's face it, especially iPhone, the last 5 iPhones all look identical. As far
Yeah,
as look goes, there's not
well,
even
I
any
had-
innovation in the look anymore.
I had an 8 and I started having problems. So then at that time, the 13 was out. I didn't buy the 13. I bought the 12 Pro Max. And I don't buy the latest one. I'll buy the one before. I'll wait till it comes out and then they have the discount and then I'll buy it because I'm going to buy it cash. I'm going to buy the phone. That way I can move it from wherever I want and I can go to any phone
Right.
carrier. Like with me, I use Mint Mobile and save a ton for 300 and what is it, 360 a year for unlimited everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to get rid of this Pixel phone.
Which one?
Google Pixel.
Uh-huh.
Can't stand it.
Yeah, about the only good thing I've heard about Google Pixel is the camera. That's it.
Yeah, the camera's good.
Yeah,
That's it.
Everybody else seems to hate everything else on it.
Yeah, here's the place we're going to be staying at. Hopefully on these balconies right here. We've got either this one or it's on the building over. And I can just take right off and fly across the street and there's the beach and I'll be on the water.
Man, I gotta jump off, Paul. See y'all later.
See you later.
Take
Justin.
care, Justin.
Hello, Lynn.
So is it working okay?
Yeah, yeah. Let me call you back, Lenny. Okay.
So you were able to call her.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's working now.
Good.
Must have been in some kind of a snit or something. I don't know.
Did it go through an update?
It keeps telling me it wants an update, but I don't know. Every time I hit it, it said wants information, and I don't know.
Well, you got to sign in. You got to sign on to your account.
I don't know.
Did you have Android before or Google before?
Yeah.
Well, whatever you had for that account and that password.
Well, what I use is everything is that wants a password or an account number is in my computer, and I don't know how to get to it.
You don't know how to get to your computer?
No, to any of that information.
May I ask why?
Because I'm dumber than a box of rocks.
Isn't it in like a Word document or something?
I don't know.
I'll bet you if
Okay.
you look on there for your Word documents or something like that, it's probably in there.
Are you Samsung now?
Yeah,
Okay, go to settings.
settings.
Here's the man.
No, yeah,
He's genius.
Go to settings.
he's a genius.
Oh, God.
Settings, okay.
Okay, tap on settings, scroll down until you see software update.
Software update,
Okay, click on that.
auto download over Wi-Fi. Last updated was August the 28th of 20, so that would have been just a month ago.
You need another one. The last
Yeah.
one was 21st of September, the update.
Okay, so how do I
Click on check for update.
download and install?
Yes.
Your software is up to date, it says.
Okay, then you got the newest. Get out of that one.
Yep,
Let's go back once, and now scroll all the way down. And you'll see about phone.
About the phone.
Click on that.
Galaxy A23 5G.
A23. I got the A53. That gives you the model name, serial number, the IMEI. Don't say that over internet. It'll give you
IMEI?
stuff. Yeah.
Is
it'll
that
tell
the
you
number
everything.
that's 35914?
No, 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 no,
Hey,
no, no,
shut
no.
up, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
They can take your phone over.
But it's really long.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
They can take your
They
phone
can-
over.
Yeah. Now scroll
It's
all
got
the
a
way
status information,
Yeah. Go all the way down. Scroll down.
serial number. You need the serial number?
No, I'm gonna smack you. Scroll down. Scroll down. And it'll say looking for something else.
Looking for something else. Yep.
Okay. Now, does that have software update in there?
Yep.
In blue?
Yep.
Click on it.
Okay, it did.
And what does it say there?
Checking for updates.
There you go.
Your software is up to date.
There you go. You're fine then. If you ever want to know anything about that, like if you go to about phone, scroll all the way up, right? It'll tell you your phone number, product name.
Well,
model
what
name.
does it mean when I got this bar across here, right? And it says action required. Make email home your default. What the hell's that?
That'll be your home. That'll be your default. When you open up the phone, that'll be that's your default.
But it's action required. It already does that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now scroll all the way up and go to the about phone again. All the way
Wait a
down. I
second.
mean,
Let me go to settings.
yep.
So
Scroll all the way
about
down.
phone, okay.
About phone. Now right there, it'll say above it, you can edit.
Yep.
Okay, click on edit. Put your name in it. You can name the phone.
Oh, okay.
You can put Paul Murray's phone or Paul's phone and save.
Well, it's got that big long number in there right now. You want me to put that
Just
in there?
edit. Just
I can put that big long number in there.
it's like when you go back to changing diapers and they used to go goo goo gaga gaga goo goo gaga gaga. This is what I'm hearing.
Well, see, I see that 3591475.
Shut up, motherfucker. Now,
They
Paul,
you read that off, Paul?
Yeah.
They play this back, they take that code and they'll take over your phone.
Well, what do I care if they take over my phone?
Your account, your number, everything. They'll have access to it.
It's got a model code here too.
you don't care about the model and don't care about the serial number. Don't read off the IMEI number.
Okay. So the
Now, what I'm
IMEI,
saying-
you just share that with people you know, right?
I'm
No
gonna
one.
smack you. I'm gonna smack you.
No one.
Now, like I'm saying, you can
Because I
edit
can
and-
always say Tim told me to do that.
Yeah,
you do.
well, guess what, Paul? Tim's got a backup here that's going to say, no, he didn't.
Okay, if you go into your settings again,
Like
go
settings.
into your settings again. Scroll down to general management.
General management. Yep.
Are you in it?
Yep.
Okay, go to text to speech output.
Language is Chinese.
You can
Okay.
pick the language and you can, oh my God. And you can do the speech rate,
Well,
the
it
pitch.
says
and everything.
Chinese, but it's got all them Chinese little characters there.
That's probably Chinese. Okay, do me a favor. Get out of that. Now get out of the
Maybe I should
setting.
stop mucking around in here.
Yeah, get out of the settings, close it out, and throw the phone as hard as you can out the fucking window. That's my training tip.
There,
Come back.
solve all your problems. You don't have to worry about the phone ever again.
I don't have to worry about it, huh?
So you're up to date, but every month or so, it'll usually give you a notification. When it comes up, click on it and does it yourself. You can
Well,
go
that means,
back
but I gotta go out in the yard and get that phone.
if you
No, if it's already set on automatic, it's going to get the updates as long as the battery's still operating.
Well, I
You,
set it
you
out.
won't even have to be around.
I threw it out in the yard. Battery will wear out pretty soon, won't it?
Well, how charged up was it?
Well, Tim
you
told me to
can
throw
go
it in
like
the
that and
yard.
put it in his
out the
left
window.
hand and pull it back, and he pulled it
No,
back.
he had
so-
his lanyard on it and just fell
Yeah,
down.
lanyard on it. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, anything you want to know about anything about that phone, go in the settings, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty much. It'll tell you what to do. It'll walk you through everything. So there you go.
Drone Shots is supporting you guys. Michael's giving me hell and behind the back, you know. I don't know why.
Mhm. Whew. Yeah, this is why I never became a teacher. Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Oh, I just saw a squirrel run across the yard with my phone.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, just look for the lanyard dangling beyond the tail of the squirrel
Yeah, it is. It's dragging it. Oh, it went up the tree.
until it gets caught in a branch.
Yeah.
Now the poor squirrel's going to be hanging over there going,
Yep. Squirrel's holding a peanut and the phone in one hand, making a phone call.
Yeah. It's calling the animal control.
you're going to
Oh,
turn in the human. going to call PETA.
Yeah. Yep. He didn't feed us enough today. Oh my god. It's all good. But you got the A23. I got the A23 too, but I use it for, this
Excuse
is
me.
the A53.
What is it? 53?
Yeah, A53. Same-
Holy crap.
It's a nice one. Man. You should
There's a
see it.
lot of models in between that one and that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But it's good camera, good everything.
I know I was talking with Tomas. I had a good talk with him. They delayed him going into his treatment center. They called him up the day before and said, "We can't get you in. We don't have enough staff." So
Oh.
now he's off till Monday, and hopefully he had ordered the new iWatch,
Yeah.
and with that he can be able to monitor all of his,
Yeah.
functions even on the older phone that he has. The watch will still communicate and give all the information to him, which will be good for him going in
And he can set that to go straight to his doctor too.
for 8, because he's going to be there for 8 weeks.
Yep. Yep. Well, that's good to have.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he gets in there.
Well, he said I was going to delay it off till this coming Monday because I called him up on Wednesday, and I text him. I says, "Hey, checking in to find out if everything you got checked in, everything okay, and how are you liking the place?" And he gets back and goes, "I'm not there. They canceled."
Wow. I haven't talked to Tomas actually in a while. Last time I talked to him, I think we talked about Ari.
Yeah. He's doing good. He's in good spirits, and I'm happy for that because he's got a good hold on going in for this plan.
Yeah, good. Good.
He's too young of a guy to
Mm.
have this problem that he's got, and he'd go on with his life.
Too good of a guy too.
Yeah, he is. He's phenomenal.
Okay.
Yep. He's always
Good.
asking how I'm doing and how Ari's doing, and
Yeah.
he keeps track of everybody.
Yeah, in
But I
fact, I
hate to
called.
do it.
I called to check with Lloyd to check and see how Judy was doing. I talked with him this afternoon. Had a good conversation with him. We talked for about
How's
an
she
hour.
doing? How's
He's
she
doing good. He's doing good. They moved out of the other bedroom and back into the main bedroom, which has all the handicap
Yep.
access and stuff in, they got all
Yep.
moved back in.
Okay.
So hopefully that'll be better, and it keeps the dogs off the bed because they have their little step thing away from there, so the animals can't get up there.
Yeah, good, good. Well, I hope she gets a little better.
Yeah, her breathing, I guess
That's
the
what
other
I
day
heard.
took a real bad thing, and Patrick Nixon, his son, came over visiting, and they kind of looked at her, and he said that she goes, I can't breathe, I'm not getting it, and
Yeah.
her oxygenation rate was just depleted.
We'll send our prayers.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to get going. I got some things to do here. I don't know if Justin's going live, but if he does, we got that coming up. But
Yeah, I gotta get
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna
myself here.
I'm gonna be jumping off in a second.
I'll talk to you all later, and good to talk to you, Steve. Laura,
Same here, Tim.
See you
You
later,
take care.
Tim.
see you guys.
Don't hit your head
Bye.
on the wall now.
Hey, shut up. See you. See you, Paul.
Okay, Tim, you're gonna be on in about a half hour or so, aren't you?
He's jumped off already.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
think I'm gonna close it down, guys.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm gonna back
we'll
out,
see
too.
all of you. Go over and check out Tim and Justin on, I think, Justin's channel, but it could be Tim's channel, but whatever. I think they're on at 8 o'clock.
One of them's gonna be raising hell.
Yep, exactly. Hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Steve, thanks for popping in. You're always welcome. Have a great
Thank
week,
you.
everybody.
Thank you very much. You have
Yeah.
a good weekend too. Same to you, Laura, and everybody in chat.
Laura, take care.